Welcome back to our virtual previews of the Pfizer People's Coast Classic, benefiting the Arthritis Foundation. This week, we're highlighting Day 3, a 52-mile route from Lincoln City to Yachats. After Day 2's hilly ride through the Three Capes, you may be glad to know that Day 3 is the flattest and shortest of our 6 days, with the only bump in the road coming at Cape Foulweather. Day 3 is all about sightseeing, with several great attractions along the way. Before we begin, a quick thank you to all of you who are participating in the inaugural Pfizer People's Coast Classic and our generous sponsors: Pfizer, Amgen, the Seattle Oyster Urban Adventure Race, Rebound Orthopedics, New Belgium Brewery, and the Oregon Coast Visitors Association. Day 3 begins in Lincoln City. Breakfast will be served from 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. After dropping off your bags for transport and grabbing some breakfast, you're welcome to head out en route as early as 7 a.m. We'll continue south along Oregon 101, coming around Siletz Bay. Our mission moments for today will highlight juvenile arthritis and the Arthritis Foundation's efforts to serve young patients and their families through our kids and teens camps. We'll bring Dr. Karkin back to talk briefly about juvenile arthritis.
Children actually can get arthritis, and sometimes arthritis symptoms present very differently in children. So if your child is having a limp, is afraid to play with other children, there's something that doesn't seem right, please bring it to the attention of your child's pediatrician.
There are many types of juvenile arthritis, and some even attack major internal organs. The Center for Disease Prevention and Control estimates that they affect 1 in every 250 children under the age of 16. To learn more, visit www.arthritis.org. Much of today's route will have unobstructed views of the Pacific Ocean. Whale watching is a year-round activity along the Oregon coast. Depot Bay is a regular stop for pods of gray whales as they migrate between Alaska and northern Mexico. Local whale watching cruises report seeing whales almost every time they go out on the water. Oregon State Parks operates the Whale Watching Center here in Depot Bay, but unfortunately they're closed on Tuesdays after Labor Day. If you've got a nice camera, it might be worth stopping for a few minutes nonetheless to see if you can catch a whale spout in your viewfinder. For more information, visit www.whalespoken.org. As we head past Depot Bay, we'll take a moment to check in with our Kids and Teens Camp in Washington State, better known as Catfish Camp, which took place July 30th through August 1st. We had several cold-blooded visitors at this year's camp. We'll creep away from Route 101 to take the Otter Crest Loop, which includes our only climb of the day at Cape Foulweather. The climb is roughly 1 mile long, but there's a good chance you might not even realize you've climbed a hill with all the great scenery. Let's check back in with Catfish Camp. This time you'll meet Robin Callahan, who is one of our 2010 Pfizer People's Coast Classic honorees. She recently attended our camp to share some of her experiences as a young adult who has lived with arthritis for 13 years.
I'm Robin. I was diagnosed with spondyloarthropathy when I was 14, and that form of arthritis affects it's inflammation of the tendons connecting to the joints. Right now I have my master's in social work. I've studied Chinese medicine in China and ways to elicit a physiological state of relaxation at Harvard Med School. So I integrate all of that into what I do for self-care and what I do with my clients and patients. I'm a surfer and I'm a cyclist. I actually started cycling with the Joints in Motion cycling team 4 years ago with Scott and Ty and stuff, and I've been doing that ever since.
We'll be following the scenic Oregon Coast bike route and getting off of 101 as we come through Newport. Mechanics from Bike Newport are following our event this year. If you need any cycling related supplies, you can also visit their retail location by taking a left at Northwest 6th Street, as shown by this green line. Newport is also home to the Oregon Coast Visitors Association, who have graciously donated planning and promotional assistance. Visit www.thepeoplescoast.org for all your Oregon Coast trip planning needs. Our suggested midday lunch location is the historic Nye Beach District, where you'll find many different lunch options. Just further down the road is also a sit-down restaurant called Georgie's. After stopping for lunch, continue around the block to our midday check-in location at Don Davis Park. After a short stop for us to make sure all riders are accounted for, you'll ride through Yaquina Bay State Park and Lighthouse. Visit yaquinalights.org for more information about Newport's lighthouses. After the state park comes the Yaquina Bay Bridge. Please be careful while crossing as the lanes are narrow along the bridge. This year, we're offering all our riders complimentary passes to two of the Oregon Coast's finest attractions. Day 3 contains the first, the world-famous Oregon Coast Aquarium, previously home to Keiko, the celebrity orca whale from Free Willy. To safely get to the aquarium, take the first right after the bridge, as marked by the green line. Simply show your rider bracelet at the entry to get in, and remember to bring a lock for your bike. For more information, visit www.aquarium.org. After visiting the Oregon Coast Aquarium, follow the red line to return to our route. As we continue heading south, we'll queue up some more of our favorite moments from the 2010 Catfish Camp.
And it was a practice, and I was doing butterfly, and I injured my shoulder. And from then on, my body sort of went out of whack. Fortunately, I had Dr. Sherry at Children's Hospital, who is quite a goof, but an intelligent goof, and he diagnosed me. At that point, I was hurting so much that I didn't really care about the diagnosis. It was just words. I just wanted an immediate relief would have been nice. I also grew up with parents that said, if you're gonna hurt, you might as well hurt doing something fun. So they pushed me every day. They held the hope that I was laughing at the time, and I'd go to school, sit in the desk. Otherwise, I'd be sitting at home. I'd go to the mall and walk around. Otherwise, I'd be sitting at home. So the movement's the same, and it's a lot better when you're doing it with friends. It's a lot easier. Now as an adult, I've sort of been going, I'm more aware of the diagnosis and what it entails in my future, and it's starting to soak in. But I think I'm still more active than the average population. It doesn't stop me in anything I do.
Okay.
Both hands, Jordan, both hands.
There you go.
Yeah.
1.
The taller you sit, the less you feel like you're gonna slide.
2.
It's okay if you
3.
do something.
3. You can do it, bud. It's completely safe.
Yeah.
Woo! Yay! Woo! Attaboy.
A leisurely ride on Day 3 ends in Yachats. Look for the right turn on 6th Street to reach our overnight location at Yachats Community Park. We'll have showers, snacks, and your personal bags ready for you at the finish line. Dinner is served between 5 to 7 p.m., and don't forget to wind down with a frosty beverage from New Belgium Brewery. Our Arthritis Roadshow program this evening will be further up the road in Florence to serve a larger population. Rheumatologists and bone density screeners will be providing free information and screenings to the general public. This concludes our preview of Day 3 at the Pfizer People's Coast Classic. Thanks for watching, and join us next week for Day 4.